Welcome back. Thousands of students across the area will be returning to school for in-person learning next month, and as a result, parents will likely spend more money on school supplies than last year. Victor Park has the details on the increased need for school supplies.
Well, it's sort of like going back in time because in 2020, assignments, tests, note-taking were all done in one computer. But this year, students will be using various handheld tools to get things done.
It's a really high demand.
Sharon Ferrario works at this Dollar Tree along Aldi Boulevard, and she has seen the demand for school supplies, especially for cheap.
A lot of them struggle. That's why a lot of them come here where they could get it for a better price.
Okay, but here's the deal. The National Retail Federation expects people to spend $37.1 billion in back-to-school supplies. Now that's up more than $3 billion from last year. And parents of K-12 students are expected to spend just over $848 per household on supplies. That's including electronics. This father says he will be relying on his son's school to supply him.
How convenient is that?
Oh, you couldn't imagine. You take him there and don't need diapers, we don't need food, and pick him up. That's all we need is him.
The nonprofit Community and Schools of Western Nevada recognizes the growing need for help locally.
So the families who normally have difficulties, whether it be financial, accessing health care, things like that, that could create barriers for our students in their education careers, those families are feeling the impact even more this year.
They are running a donation drive of school supplies. It's called Fill the Bus, but this year they'll also try to fill the bus with cash, all in an effort to help more than 8,000 underserved students.
So with the community support and providing those donations helps alleviate that stress on the families.
Covering the story, I'm Victor Park, 2 News.
And 2 News is proudly presenting the Fill the Bus that we've been mentioning for weeks now. You can drop off any new back-to-school items at specific locations across Reno. It's going on through this weekend, and we do have those locations on our websites, ktvn.com.